What's up, everybody? Tiffany Outdoors here. Today we're going to be adding new fish to the 20-gallon long. Stay tuned. There's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany Outdoors, there was Tiffany the farmer.
Only U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, Boo. What?
So I've decided to go ahead and add more fish to this tank. The algae is taking over. I need to adjust the lighting. And I also, the plants, they're not doing that great, so I'm going to add some fish. And later on this week, I'm going to do a separate video. I'm going to be adding some CO2 to this tank. And it's not a super expensive thing. We're going to test it out on this tank, see how it does with the plants. Hopefully the plants will do a lot better with the fish in it. So let's go ahead and get the fish floating in there. I've got some Buenos Aires tetras, and they are cool looking. I think they're going to look great in here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and float the bags real quick. And I also got some more red cherry shrimp. I got I think 3 more. I took all they had, and I took all the tetras that they had. So let's go ahead and get all of those guys floating. All right, tank number 1 taken care of. Now for tank number 2. This tank has a little bit more things going on with it. There is a huge algae problem, and the pleco that I bought, the rubber lipped pleco. Say that 3 times really fast. Rubber lip pleco, rubber lip pleco, rubber lip pleco, rubber lip pleco, rubber lip pleco. Yeah. Oh, I can say it. But anyway, this tank behind me has some issues. The rubber-lipped pleco, it died. Inexplicably died. The day before, it was fine. It was over here. It was cleaning the glass on this side. It had all of that cleaned. It was starting to work on this side. And then it went into that corner there. And then it died there. So, huge algae outbreak. Huge. So, what I'm going to do is first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take all the plants out and get them out of my way. I'm going to use this little scrubby here, clean all of the glass. Then I'm going to drain about 50%, drain it down 50%, fill it back up, put the plants back in. And while the plants are out, I'm going to trim them up, clean them up. There's some dead leaves on some of them, and some are just floating around freely. And eventually I'm going to use these plants to plant this tank here. So I do want to keep these plants in this tank. Just right now they need a little bit cleaning up. Some of them are doing very well, but some of them, they just need some cleaning up. So let me go ahead and drain some of this, get the plants out, drain it, clean the glass, and then put it back together. I left that last plant in there because the shrimp is on there and I didn't want to take away his little security. So I just left it alone and he'll be fine. Where is that? And now I'm just going to clean the glass. I'm going to leave the snails in there too. I'm not going to take those out. I'm just going to leave them in there. It may not look like it from here, but that is a gooky mess in there. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's drain this. We'll turn the filter. Turn off the filter. It's got a nice little slime mold on there, which is good. Oh yeah, lots of bacteria there. And that's okay for that. I'm just gonna rinse it out in the water that I take out. All right, let's drain this joker. Now that is a gooky mess. So I have this sponge, just like a pre-filter, and it helps big stuff from getting clogged up inside this or getting sucked into the filter there. We don't want that big stuff floating in there. You see that right there? Part of the plant on it. Like so. And I think I need a rubber band. I'm gonna go get a rubber band and put on that. There we go. That's better. All right, let me go get my ladder and my fresh water and refill this tank. All right, now I got some water back in there. I can add my plants back in. I'm going to try and put most of them on this right hand side. Alright, now to continue filling this up. eventually I do want to plant this tank, and that will be very soon, very soon. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and get the substrate cleaned, get that cleaned out, and I'll show you guys what I do for that. And yeah, get this tank planted. I think it's long overdue. Oh, that looks so good. So much better. Alright, let's crank this filter back up. It actually looks really clear from here, but when I zoom in you can clearly tell it's not that clear. It's a little cloudy, but that will correct itself. Over the next couple of days, and it'll look so much clearer and better. Alright y'all, if you have fish tanks, you know the water that you get rid of from your water changes, those are excellent, excellent, excellent for plants, believe it or not. So I'm gonna water this terrarium, and I'm gonna put a little bit in there, and then I'm gonna put some on my mosses back there too. And I'm gonna sprinkle some on those plants. So you can use that as a natural fertilizer instead of using chemicals. Alright y'all, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.